Hello, it's me, Kent Peters again, and this is not a program. The topic in this video is going to be how many AT&T stocks do you need to retire? And I'm going to talk about here. So if you only had like one stock, so we're just going to say one stock with AT&T, you'll get 50 cents quarterly. I'm just going to put a Q here for quarterly. And yearly, you'll get $2. So $2 a year, still not enough to retire. That gives you maybe enough to buy candy bars, maybe. So let's say you got 10 stocks now. You realize one stock's a joke, so if you'll try 10 stocks. So now you're gonna get $5 quarterly. And yearly, that's gonna get you $20. So you're gonna get $20 a year. I mean, still not $20. Still not a lot of money. It's definitely not enough to retire, but it's good to give you a few hours every now and then. They put $5 quarterly. So now we're gonna go for 100 stocks. Somebody, you're getting serious now. So now 100 stocks, that's gonna give you $50 quarterly. So I'll give you a little bit more money coming in now. So now with $50 coming in quarterly, that's enough to actually buy one share of AT&T every 3 months if you wanted to, or you just use this for yourself. I know that's not pay off a credit card, make a monthly payment off with credit card, but now yearly. And now you're making $200 a year. And this is how much you'll be getting if you had 100 stocks. So yeah, still not enough to retire, but it gives you a little bit more income coming in. Now you're gonna go get serious now. You're gonna say you got 1,000 shares of AT&T. So instead of getting $50 every 3 months, we're gonna say you get $500 every 3 months. And there's quite a bit you can do with $500. So with $500, you could buy at least 10 shares of AT&T, which will give you an extra $5 every 3 months. Or you just use this $500 for yourself if you want to. Yearly. So just think, I'll give you about $2,000 a year. I mean, it's a little bit extra money coming in now. $2,000. I mean, it's not quite enough to like change your life, but it give you like extra income coming in. I mean, you had a job and you had $500 coming in every 3 months. I mean, it could really help. Now I'm gonna say you bought like 10,000 shares. And of course, it's not cheap. And so 10,000 shares of AT&T. So now you're gonna be making $5,000 every 3 months. So that's some good money right there. $5,000 every 3 months. And $5,000, that's enough to buy you 100 shares of AT&T right there, if you was getting that much every 3 months. And of course, at 100 shares, I give you $50. So I could shoot it to like 50-50. And then 3 months out of that, I could shoot up to like 5,100. So it does add up. And yearly now. That's going to give you $20,000 a year. I mean, it's possible to retire at this much. I mean, it's low income right there. If you was going to retire at this much right here. We're going to say you double that though. We're going to say you bought like 20,000 shares of AT&T. So now this 5,000 every 3 months is going to be 10,000 every 3 months. $10,000 every 3 months. I mean, that's really not bad for not working. With this 10,000, you could probably buy about around 200 shares of AT&T, which would give you an extra $100 every 3 months if you want to do it that way. And yearly, you're going to make $40,000 every year. So this much come in. This is about middle class pay right here. So it is possible to retire at this much. I mean, depending on your lifestyle, it could work for you or it may not work for you. I'm gonna go a little bit further. We're gonna say you bought like 50,000 shares now. I'm gonna end it here with 50,000 shares. So how much would that be worth? I need my calculator, of course. 50,000 So if you had 50,000 shares, this is how much you'll be making every quarter. 25. Yeah, it was $25,000. So you'll be making $25,000 every 3 months. And that's more than a lot of people make in a single year. Now yearly, guess how much you'll be making? $100,000 a year. So there you have it. If you had like 50,000 shares of AT&T, you'll be making $100,000 a year. So this much, you could actually retire. Now you're probably thinking, how much would 50,000 shares of AT&T worth? Let's find out. So 50,000 times. So 50,000 shares of AT&T. So 50,000 shares. calls. So yeah, you're gonna have to spend some money. It'll cost you 1.7 million if you bought that many shares. But it's possible to get this much. Of course, you could put money back in, like I said. With 50 every 3 months, you could actually buy one share of AT&T. If you was making 500, you could buy like about 10 shares of AT&T. He's making 500 every 3 months. So every 3 months, you could get yourself about 10 shares of AT&T. Now you bought yourself 1,000 shares. You have $5,000 coming every 3 months. You could buy yourself 100 shares of AT&T, and 100 shares will give you extra $50 every 3 months. So compound interest, getting this many shares of AT&T is possible. So I just want to point that out. If you like my video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. So there it is. That's just how much you get if you only had one, and this how much you get if you had 50,000 shares. So if you like my video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. I may do a video for, I can't even think of the program, Club Cash Fund. I might do a video of Club Cash Fund later today. We'll see. But you want to get into the stock market, I should have my Robinhood link down here. With that being said, have a good day. Bye for now.